welcome. Eddie, hit it. All right, first things first. Uber Eats person hit my mailbox yesterday.
No.
Oh, no.
It's a rock mailbox, too.
So, like, it broke?
Oh, there are bricks everywhere.
Oh.
So they...
What is happening in your life right now? Like, dude, it's terrible. Like, how does that happen?
It's not terrible. It's slightly annoying. My car was hit, too.
That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, just so people know. I know what you're referring to. I'm just making sure everybody else is in on the inside joke.
Good call.
Yeah. So my car was hit in a parking lot somewhere. I don't even know. And then after that, I didn't know my mailbox was hit. And I will give a shout out to the Uber Eats driver who then drove back up, knocked on the door, and I thought, oh, did they forget something? Because usually they'd leave it at the door anyway. Is that how you guys typically, if you order food, do they just leave it at the door?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yes.
they knock and hand it to you?
Yes.
Leave it at the door.
Yeah.
Oh, we always do leave it at the door. And she used up, rang the doorbell, and I was like, huh. I walked back up. It's like, hey, what's going on? She goes, I hit your mailbox. And again, it's a rock mailbox with the mailbox in the middle of like a rock, like a pillar. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, dang. And I wasn't mad. I mean, I've almost hit the thing a couple times myself. I was like, okay, well, thank you for telling me. And I thought that was it. And she was like, I can give you my information and just whatever it costs. And then I felt bad for taking her information.
Dang.
So you took it.
I took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I learned my lesson once. Once I was hit, and the person was like, hey, my car looks fine, and yours looks fine. Let's just go. And I was like, okay, cool. I was an idiot because it turns out some stuff like sensors had been busted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm always going to get the information to the people from now on if it happens.
Yeah, good call.
So I don't know what it's going to cost to fix. If I can just fix it, I'll fix it. But there are like 10 bricks down there.
I mean, did she total her car? Because
I didn't
that
see the
thing's
car.
a beast.
It's a beast. Yeah, it's a boulder.
I think she caught it on the back bumper, and the bumper just kind of
Okay.
tore it out. So yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, you're right. Good call. I mean, I'm glad she like fessed up to it. She could have done a hit and run.
Right.
Mailbox
you know?
hit and run?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would really call that a hit and run, but it would have been yeah. Hey.
Hit the mailbox and run, man.
There's another story I saw with a DoorDash driver, and this guy named Joe Bryan on TikTok said he saw his DoorDash driver who was on a bicycle giving the food a taste test before he brought it.
Come on.
Like, I understand the temptation, right? Like, you have fries right there, and you can smell them the whole time. Like,
Especially fries that are loose.
right? What's gonna?
Yeah.
Because what I would do strategically, if I had fries, I'd probably like hit them and like make a couple fall out into the bag, and then I would just eat the ones in the bottom of the bag. I never actually went into the fries. I'm not too good to admit I might do that if I was really hungry. That would be a tough job to have if you're really hungry.
Yeah.
Because you'd want a little bit of everything.
Yeah, there's no way you could do it if you were hungry.
Yeah. And the only way to not be hungry is to eat the food.
No.
So in order
no.
to not be hungry,
Eat
you have to
before your
eat
shift, man.
If you have it, sometimes you just got to go.
I get that.
What were we going to say? You
Me?
You're about to go into some...
No, some monologue.
Yeah.
Some Uber Eats monologue.
No, I just understand that feeling, but you can't do it. Like that's the one thing you can't do in that job. Like, well, you can't be late and you can't eat the food that you're delivering. But I guess he did. How did he do it on a bike though?
And people are both. They're often late. And I bet they eat the food all the time.
Yeah.
I like the driver that stops, takes it out of their trunk. And they only do that to show you they definitely didn't eat it.
Yeah, but isn't it sealed? A lot of times when it gets delivered.
Some of it is, but if it's loose like a fry or anything like that, it's just in a box. You can easily pop off.
And you can always unseal it, eat a little bit, and then seal it back.
You can't unseal it.
Yeah.
But you can take the lid off if it's not. I guess our definition of seals may be different.
I'm thinking like the bag is sealed with like a sticker
Yes,
or something
that
with your
they're
name
not.
on
They're
it.
not getting it.
Okay.
I like
okay.
that.
That's what I'm
getting
thinking of.
There's another food story. I guess we'll start with these. These Celsius drinks, and I will have one occasionally. I kind of like the taste of
Oh,
them.
I saw this.
Some of them might and have possibly contained alcohol.
Like,
Because
this is a big mistake.
There's a shared packaging supplier that mistakenly shipped empty Celsius cans to High Noon.
Yeah, High Noon is vodka seltzer, like with real vodka in it.
I think if you were drinking one though, I would know.
Yeah.
And I never had alcohol. However, I think I would know if it wasn't tasting like Celsius. Unless High Noon tastes just like Celsius. I never had a High Noon before.
It's not completely off.
It really isn't, dude.
You guys are making me want a little High Noon. I'll be honest.
High Noon's good.
If it was like a Coors Light, then yeah, that's different. But a High Noon, that's a seltzer.
In a recall notice posted to the FDA's website, High Noon said an unspecified number of its beach variety packs contain cans that are filled with High Noon vodka seltzer alcohol. And they have been mislabeled a Celsius Astro Vibe, Sparkling Blue Raz.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Is it?
Yeah.
No illnesses have been reported to NBC News.
But don't you think this is like their way of introducing their new alcohol line?
I think that'd be a terrible way to have to do it.
It would.
By going through
No.
the FDA and putting it on their website.
Paying fines.
Yeah, I think
Sounds like a fun game.
Yeah.
that would
How many
suck.
Celsius can you get before you get a high noon?
One of my friends is texting me now, and I'm going to keep names out of it, but this is just sometimes not. I won't even say deal with it. Sometimes I'm just hearing from them. And this friend writes me, honest question: what do people like about? And he asks about another artist.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm not going to say anybody's name, but I'm going to call the artist.
Is the artist Brandon Ray?
I'm going to call the artist Wilford Brimley.
Okay.
Wilford,
The diabetes guy?
Well, or the oatmeal guy.
Yes.
He's my favorite.
Cocoon.
Oh, yeah. He was awesome in Cocoon.
Wow.
So, honest question: what do people dig about Wilford Brimley? Is it that he represents a lifestyle they like? I just can't wrap my head around it. I get his tours, but I'm curious what your take is because it just doesn't make sense. And this is one big artist asking about another big artist.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's funny. I know.
That's so cool.
It's funny.
Drama.
And so,
Are you going to answer that
I
question?
did answer the question, and not being dramatic. I think he's just genuinely curious. I think to me too, there are times when artists are not speaking to me. They're not speaking for me. They're not speaking to me. So I'm like, I don't get it, but I can understand I don't get it because I'm not supposed to get it. It's not supposed to resonate with me. So it doesn't resonate at all. And I'm like, well, I don't get it. But for example, and I think some of her music's good, but like an Olivia Rodrigo, she has really catchy songs.
Good stuff.
But she's singing to like teens and early 20s girls about dudes, and like the choruses are catchy and I like good for you, but this,
Exactly.
but it doesn't speak to me.
Right.
And so if someone's like, "What's it about?" I'm like, I think if you're 19 and it's some dude screwing you over, this probably speaks to you, and that's what I have to do with artists sometimes, and go like, you know what, doesn't speak to me, but let me figure out who I think it speaks to, and that's kind of what I had to do.
So if it's Wilford Brimley, who's the guy asking? Like,
Martin
Sheen or
Ted Danson.
Okay, I love. Oh,
Yeah,
Gosh, I like both of
these
them.
guys.
I know it's
really,
tough
these guys are big.
yeah. And I responded, I feel like it's simply because he built his own thing organically. And I go through a little bit. I say, but I'm also not drawn to his art, but it's also not made for me. And then he says, do you want to hear more about the question?
Oh, yeah.
What's the core of his appeal? What does he represent to people who like him? I genuinely wonder.
I love this.
So this is a real artist who's not disliking the person because I know he doesn't know the person. Doesn't even dislike their music. Just doesn't get why why they have any sort of popularity.
So there's no jealousy from Ted Danson.
No, because they don't do the same thing at all.
Okay.
I mean, they play music and sing on a stage, but they're not competing for market share of the same audience
Okay.
member.
Okay.
Gotcha.
In any way. And I know this is not from a place of hate or jealousy. It's just genuine curiosity.
Well, no, that's what he said in the text.
Yeah.
Genuinely asking. And it's funny too, because you do, and even though they're not in the same market of whatever, but you do assume that all artists know each other, right? Like,
especially in this town because we all live within 25 miles of each other.
but that's not the case. Like some have never ever met,
Yeah.
you know, and they're
Right.
consuming that artist like everyone else.
And consuming them in a way of they're also making art, so they're comparing and they're wondering what they're doing different, how they're doing it, why they did it this way, who they worked with, looking at, and if they came up around the same time, there's very much comparisons.
Right.
I was watching Ashley McBride talk about artists that come from behind them. I was also listening to an interview with somebody, and they said it was a guy, and he said the artist. Oh, it was Garth. It wasn't even an interview. It was Garth on stage at the George Strait concert. He raised like $6 million for
The flood.
The flood. Yeah. He said the artists before you were gods, and the artists that come after you are chumps, and that's how everybody feels.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Because before you make it, everybody that made it before you, oh my God. But everybody after you, you're like, what are you even doing?
What's crazy is to think, and I've been, I don't know, lately just been thinking about how we look at Johnny Cash as a god, but Johnny Cash was once Morgan Wallen. And we
Right.
see Morgan Wallen as a dude.
Well, not now. Now Morgan Wallen's not a dude.
I guess
he's
just
selling football stadiums.
Well, I get it.
But we knew Morgan Wallen, this intern effect. And some people in my company have that with me that've been here the whole time that I've been here. Because when starting out in the company, I was just like a little snot-nosed 20-year-old
Yeah.
before I came to this company. And they've been here the whole time, so they still have that relationship with me, seeing me as that person. Even though I've done whatever I've been able to do. Same thing with Morgan Wallen. Like, we knew when he was selling 20-seaters with his cutoff shirt and his mullet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for us, it's odd, or we don't fully comprehend the scale of it because he was that.
Right.
More so than like the Johnny Cash comparison, it's more the intern effect.
Yeah.
But Johnny Cash also wasn't popular when he got old. Like, people, they wouldn't play him on the radio. Then he got old. Nobody cared. It took that
Rick Rubin
album.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The Trent Reznor
With Hurts.
song, the Nine
Yeah.
Inch Nails cut. Yeah, to even bring him back for a second before he even died. So he wasn't like super celebrated. That's revisionist history. People are like, we
Sure.
love Johnny Cash forever. Dude,
Good call.
so, yeah.
That's a good, I mean, yeah, we just think of it that way.
Aren't we kind of like that as fans too, though? You know, you're like, oh, my generation music
Yes.
was the best.
Yes.
Now
Right,
it
right.
sucks.
I think that's a different argument. I think what we like at 12 to, and this probably blurs a little bit, 19 is like fundamental in who we are. And that's what we love. And that's what we associate with our time of growing. And so that music was important to us at the time we grew the most. So that is the type of music that always rocks, and nothing can be like it, because nothing was like that to us when we were growing the most.
That's when music was everything.
But,
To us.
and people that were in the 70s, it doesn't matter. Every generation has it. Right now we're going through where people that are in their 30s and 40s love 90s country. Now that we get to be the decision makers, we kind of have made that popular again because that was important to us. It's not that it's so much better. It's that now the people getting to make the decisions are the age where they can
Yeah,
do it, and they can
good point.
celebrate what
Yeah.
made them feel for the first time when they made music.
Yeah.
Dude, the coolest thing in the world is I took my 11-year-old to go see Pearl Jam, and he is now the biggest Pearl Jam fan. And I don't think he would have ever even known of Pearl Jam if he just would have grown up listening to music with his friends, and just kind of, eventually he probably would have heard of Pearl Jam, but he truly loves this band, knows every album now, knows the history of the band, all because I took him to a concert.
All because his dad loved him.
You think, but like my
I
other
think
kids
that was
don't
a
give
part
a
of
crap.
it. Well, did you take the other kids to the concert?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's a part of it. I think if he hated it, it wouldn't matter if his dad loved it or not.
Yeah.
But I think that's definitely a shared moment, item that you guys have been able to bond on and will continue to bond about, and that has made him love it. I'm not saying he's faking it.
No,
I think
no,
he
he's
does.
not
I think
faking
he
it.
does love it. But it's why I was drawn to classic rock when I was a kid, because Arkansas Keith's all he listened to. So we were always together, and if he loved it, and I didn't know it, but we would listen to it all the time, and I can identify songs in like 1 second. That was the game we'd play.
Yeah, would you play that in the truck?
Yes, and I became like a massive fan of Led Zeppelin, a massive fan of all these classic rock, the Hollies,
Yeah.
all these bands. Not because I found them on my own and was searching and found this would be the greatest music. It was because I was bonding with my stepdad, and I was like, man, if he likes this, and then I like this, he's gonna like me more, even if I wasn't doing that deliberately. Same thing with baseball. Like, he was such a historian that I would just read baseball encyclopedias and learn about the teams from different years and who played what position. It's why I became a massive Cubs fan,
He was a Cubs
because
fan.
he was, yeah.
There you go.
So, and also Pearl Jam's good, obviously, because they had
Damn
massive
right.
success. Okay, easy. But yeah, I think that's super cool. But I think part of it too, if he'd went to that concert with his buddies, I don't think it would have, without you loving him. And his buddy was like, let's just go watch these old guys play music. I don't think he would have come out loving it like he does, as compared to him going with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And what's happened now too is my wife is just, now she's reliving Pearl Jam again,
Oh, yeah,
because
that was tough for her.
it was hard with me, because dude, when we were dating, Pearl Jam was such a huge part. Like, I had a thing where if I dated a girl and she didn't like Pearl Jam, we're done. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
that hardcore?
I was that hardcore. So my wife was just like, I like Pearl Jam, but you killed it for me, because that's all you listen to. And now my son's walking around going, Jeremy spoken.
She's like, I gotta live through this again.
Yes, exactly.
My wife sent me a video. It reminds me of that on TikTok. And it says, it's another person's video. It says, date in your age range, or else this will be you on a Friday night at 9 p.m. And it's her, boyfriend, or he's like 12
Counting
years older,
Crows?
and he's laying on the couch watching Counting Crows on the television.
Nice.
That's perfect. Dude, is that Storytellers? That came. I watched that the other day.
It was a video.
Okay.
You know what? I watched the Storytellers. No, I watched MTV Unplugged. Paul Simon the other day.
How was that?
Dated, but cool.
But awesome.
Cool. It was cool.
Did he play Simon and Garfunkel stuff too?
Yeah.
Or
at
was
the
it all
end.
like Graceland?
No, he played a little bit of all, but it was from the 8th. I think it's the first one ever. Maybe
That's awesome.
They're all on Paramount Plus.
I know that's why I watched the Counting Crows one because I think Storytellers is on there too. Have you started watching Billy Joel documentary?
I don't know about it.
It's on Hulu. It's brand new. I started watching like 30 minutes of it. Pretty cool so far. I'm not a Billy Joel guy. Didn't really grow up listening to Billy Joel, but the fact that I'll just tell you kind of how it starts. It starts off by him saying, "When I was a kid, I worked at an oyster bar, and up on the hill was a huge mansion, and I was always like looking at that mansion and be like, rich people, man, like probably never worked a day in their life to deserve that house." He's like, "I own that house now."
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. Dude.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
I'll check it out. Hey, Mike, I started the WWE series
What'd you think about
on
it?
Netflix. I was watching it late last night, so I didn't finish the first episode. And it wasn't because I wasn't interested. I was so interested that I didn't want to fall asleep and miss any of it. So I started watching it. And you're right, it's so interesting because at the beginning, and it's behind the scenes of WWE. They're in writers' rooms. They're talking about the matches and they're interviewing people. And the guy sits up and he goes, "Hey, my name's Cody Runnels. I'm known wrestling as Cody Rhodes. I'm the world champ." So they do their real names.
That's cool.
Even Triple H is like, "My name's Paul."
I forgot his name was Paul. I
He's
thought
like-
it was Hunter.
Yeah. He's like, "My name's Paul." Nobody calls me that. Some people call me Hunter. And some people call me Triple H. Some people call me H.
So that could be confusing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm really going to like it.
I'm 3 episodes in. I enjoy it. Some of it gets a little bit too just like documenting all that happened this year. I want him to get a little bit more into the dirt, but overall, I'm enjoying it.
I got to the part where he's like, we're scheduling everything in a calendar on a schedule. And so I was like, man, I'm liking this. I don't want to like fall asleep while I'm watching it. But it's good. It's good. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk about Gilbert Arenas getting arrested, Shannon Sharp getting fired. The Cowboys almost lost a big player.
Yep. Escaped a bullet.
Dodged
a bullet.
Yeah,
Escaped a big one.
Yeah. That'll work. All right, give us a second. Okay, so let's start with Gilbert Arenas. I saw this story yesterday. I dove into it a bit. So apparently, he was running a poker game in Vegas at his mansion. Now, and on the surface, you're like, okay, well, it's in Vegas. You can gamble in Vegas. There are a lot of things you can't do. One, even if you're not in Vegas, anyway, you can't take a rake. And a rake is if the house makes any money for people just playing. You can have a poker game at your house, but you can't have a poker game where the house is making money off a rake. When I was playing underground poker in Austin a lot, the reason that those houses started to get shut down was because they were taking rakes. Also,
Yeah.
they were getting robbed.
Yeah. They were acting like a casino.
Yes. You go, you get your chips for $500, $1,000, and you play a hand. They take 2 chips, put it in the hole, and then you play for the rest of the pot. That's a rake. But the house can't do that because they're making money off of the gambling itself. Again, you're able to have poker. But Gilbert Arenas was arrested Wednesday in connection with a federal indictment that alleges former NBA star hosted illegal high-stakes poker games at his mansion in California. And it was all, they were also doing it in Vegas too, right? Or is it just in California?
I just saw
I
Encino.
just saw
Yeah.
California.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, for the sake of the story, the Vegas stuff I may have just heard, we're just going to go with California. You see the table?
No.
He had his name on the table.
Like his casino?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
dude,
legit.
come on.
That's cool.
It was
Can't do
so,
that.
yeah. So there was also a guy apparently in the Israeli mafia that was a part of it,
Oh, my goodness.
which it was a big deal. They also they had girls, and this is from what I listened to a bunch yesterday about this. So the rest of this here is me not reading it. It's just me going by memory from what people were saying. They had girls that they were paying, but they were also charging them. But the girls were also accompanying the finger quotes, the players. They'd bring them drinks, they'd do whatever, but they would also be,
Arm candy.
sure,
Whatever.
that can be a
yeah.
version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, 1 count of operating an illegal gambling business, and 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. He is scheduled to make his first court appearance. A suspected high-level member of an Israeli organized crime group
Gosh.
and several other associates were also indicted and arrested in connection with the alleged illegal business. That's from ESPN. So Agent Zero.
So to get this straight, you can have poker parties at your house.
You can.
You just can't.
And you can gamble with real money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to do potato chips.
Right. You can do real money, but
Yes.
you can't collect. Like, you can't be a casino and make money off that night.
Correct. You can't take a part of anything. You can't
Just-
take a cover.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
You
Charging
can't-
a cover to get in.
You can't take a rake, which is a fraction of every pot.
Can you sell some Celsius?
High noons.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Maybe not a bunch. I don't know. I don't know what the rule is there. Yeah. So there you go. That's the first story I wanted to bring up. The second one is Shannon Sharp out at ESPN, and these stories were just bopping yesterday. It was like Gilbert
One after the other.
alert because I subscribed to the Athletic, and the Athletic, boom, Gilbert Arenas arrested. Boom, Shannon Sharp fired from ESPN.
Is this from the legal stuff he was going through?
Legal. I mean, we have audio for this too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so the on-air relationship between ESPN and Shannon Sharp appears to be over less than 2 weeks after he settled a $50 million lawsuit related to sexual assault and battery accusations by an ex-girlfriend. So here is Shannon Sharp talking on YouTube last night after the news made its rounds during the day.
I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. They did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days.
Yeah, Sterling Sharp goes into the Hall of Fame this weekend.
Oh man.
The woman accused Sharp of sexually assaulting her twice in October 2024 and January 2025 after previously engaging in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. She said Sharp became violent over the course of their relationship and recorded their sexual encounters without her consent. He never faced criminal charges in the matter. Sharp last appeared on ESPN. I think he paid her out a bunch too to settle. Like, did you read like 13 million or 18 million or something?
Oh, I didn't see those numbers. No.
Again, I don't stick to that. It's not my official statement. But I think he gave her a good amount of money.
Wasn't there like a phone conversation or something?
Recorded. She recorded him.
Remember when that came out last year?
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm glad I've just never been somebody that's just trying to get laid all the time. Because it'll be toxic to you. And I don't know what happened between them. But remember when Shannon Sharp's phone went live? He was having sex with somebody.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah,
Like,
we were
Shannon
live.
Sharp?
Shannon Sharp. What did I say?
Oh, no, I was
Yeah, you
thinking
said-
Sterling. Okay, because we were talking about him going to the Hall of Fame. Got it.
Yeah. Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
I think Shannon Sharp just needed it. That much testosterone. That dude, I
Yeah.
think I'm so glad I don't have that much testosterone. I just didn't need it. Like, I think it was built.
You're good, man.
It was built into me early. I wasn't going to get girls. So, 19 or so, nobody wanted to date me. Nobody wanted to make out, hook up. I was a virgin in my 20s. It wasn't because I was like, I shall be a virgin forever. It was like, I'm not getting it. So,
Not by choice.
why would I focus? Because that's a big part of dudes' lives. The focus to try to get some. All that 15 to 49.
Shannon's like
52. I know.
That's so weird.
But it's a dominant part of a dude's life.
Yeah.
Just trying to like find a girl to hook up with, date, whatever it is. Some dudes more dogs than others. I'm so happy that I didn't get it and knew I couldn't get it because I focused all my attention on work.
See, it was like a blessing in disguise, dude.
Yeah.
When at the time you thought like, this is so unfair.
I was like, this sucks. All my friends would go out,
yeah,
go to the club, go home with girls.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Never happened to this dude. I even wore like funny hats and stuff at the club. Like few people noticed me.
And nothing, dude.
Nothing, man.
I didn't do it.
Nothing.
I'm so glad too, because like the same with me. I'm so glad the whole room feels the same way. Because I'm sure we're all the same as Bobby, right?
For
Yeah.
sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Never.
I'm still a virgin. So,
There you go.
Yeah.
With a kid,
Been married 10 years now.
with a child.
Yeah.
Let's see. Eddie, I saw the story about Tyler Guyton.
God, they said that he tore his ACL, and I'm like, there you go. You love a training camp injury, a career season-ending injury in training camp is what you want.
Especially somebody that was going to be instrumental to the Dallas Cowboys offense. Because, I mean, he is solid.
Solid, dude.
Yeah.
And our O-line, I mean, that's what we missed. Like, when you see Dak making dumb mistakes, that's because he's being pressured all the time. So
That's why.
That's the only reason?
Oh, dude, you see Dak with protection, you don't make mistakes.
Fair enough. He did not suffer the torn ACL, which
Thank God.
they initially said. He sustained a bone fracture and is looking at a recovery of 4 to 6 weeks, but will not require surgery. The ACL was intact. That was the headline that I saw.
Yes.
ACL intact.
Intact. It's good.
It's good for my $100 bet on the Cowboys. Let's go.
You know what else I saw too? Like, I broke my foot. You know how long it took me to recover? Longer than 4 weeks. Like that's crazy that these dudes can like break their foot.
But if you had professional recovery training every day, you're in the training room every single day
You
rehabbing.
saying my
and all
orthopedics not good?
I'm saying no, but we're saying you don't dedicate the time needed for a fast recovery because your job depends on it.
Yeah.
Also, how old were you when you broke your
45 years old?
That's a part of it. That's
He's
a good point
24.
too.
Yeah, that's
Good
true.
point. But also that's his full-time job now is recovery.
Yeah, he'll go in every day, all day.
Hours he'll do
That's worse than
exercises.
practice.
He'll do
You think that's worse than practice?
Yeah,
To recover
Have
from
you done
a
that
broke-
like rehab stuff where you just pick up the marbles like with your toes and stuff?
Wow.
Yeah, I broke my finger. No, I cut my finger, the tendon, and they had me doing physical therapy where I had to bend my finger slowly for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
That's tough, man.
And I had little goals,
I don't know
man.
how you made it out.
It's so hard.
Man.
You're laughing at me, but that was some hard work.
I don't know how you made that out. I made it alive. Golly. Okay, so those are the big stories. As far as NFL or NBA, trade deadlines today, baseball. So we
Yeah.
should see some stuff crawling through. Did the Brewers beat the Cubs last night? Because they had won 2 in a row, and the Brewers are awesome. And it sucks they're in the same division as the Cubs. I didn't look to see if
Cubs won 10-3.
they did. Thank God.
Nice.
Thank God they didn't get swept. So Cubs are good.
They are
It's
good.
nice. The Brewers are awesome.
Yeah.
That sucks. But trade deadlines today in baseball, I think we're all good.
I was watching the Twins and the Red Sox yesterday.
13-1.
13-1. Now, what I don't understand because my TV's broken, and sometimes it just decides not to have audio, and so it was just the audio wasn't on, and I had the over 8.5, and they got a pitcher in. The Twins put a pitcher in, and he just started throwing just lobs, and they were just hitting home run after home run after home run after home run.
And you took the over?
Yeah, and so I hit the over, but why did they do that?
Because they lost the game. They don't
And
want
not
to
to
wear
waste
out their
any
arms.
arms.
Yeah.
So you just kind of throw it, and that was crazy to me. They were having a field day. The Red Sox were like, "Give me another one, boom, out of here."
Yeah, there was somebody on the Orioles that struck out on a 35-mile-an-hour lob pitch because the other team
You
did
never
the
see
same
them.
thing.
Yeah, you never see them. This Georgia high school that opened the new football stadium, it's wild.
Yeah.
They spent $62 million in the stadium. It's a public school.
It's huge.
But my assumption is it's coming from donor money,
Has to.
even from a public school, because it's public school, and they're a powerhouse. And I think they're a school that is able to like get players from other places, like they recruit.
Yeah.
Even if they, don't, I say get.
So is it a private school?
No, it's a public school. I just said that.
You did just say that. Sorry. But that's not possible, though, right? You're not supposed to recruit.
You're not supposed
The
to.
mailbox
I don't even
stuff?
know for sure they recruit.
Yeah.
But where like my high school now, if you want to go play sports somewhere else, you need to leave schools. So I don't know the rules down
They
there.
literally bust them in.
Yeah, but it's allowed in some places. I don't know the rules here. It's a $62 million football stadium.
That place looks insane.
Yeah,
man.
they have luxury boxes
Yeah.
at a high school stadium.
I mean, who would buy that?
Who? Yeah.
Like, unless your son's playing.
Like
Their
local
team-
HVAC
no, Their
companies?
team's awesome. I'm not justifying that payment of $62 million, but their team is awesome. They're a top 10, 15 team nationally.
no, I
most
get it,
years.
but it's high school. You're going to buy a suite to a high school?
Oh, I thought you meant who would buy the stadium.
No, the suite.
No,
Like,
yeah.
who would buy a box?
Yeah.
And be like, hey, guys, you want a Friday night? What are you doing?
Donors. The same people that pay for the stadium.
But to watch, like, a kid.
I think you're missing the point. It's about the being there, being a part of the program.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
way as being
maybe
a
you went to
college
high school
booster.
there.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You just like Friday Night Lights. I don't know.
Dude, the scoreboard is 44 feet by 82 feet.
Yeah, it's 3,500 square foot.
Wow.
Think about that in a house. That's a big house.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And now you got a scoreboard, 3,500 square feet. 15 covered luxury suites, a 2-story field house, locker room, seating capacity of 10,000, Considered one of the top football programs in the state of Georgia, Buford will open up its 2025 season in their new stadium Thursday, August 14th. They'll take on Milton High School in Georgia for a 7 p.m. kickoff from Sports Illustrated. Wow.
You know, there's a high school in Texas being like, we got to outdo this one.
Yeah,
boys.
right.
I thought it was in Texas for sure.
Yeah.
Also, I bet the school labs probably aren't the best.
Oh, no
Can you
chance.
imagine if we valued science,
Right.
arts? This is
It's
a
true.
sports show. I love freaking football. But imagine they pump $20 million into that school for college scholarships, for freaking microscope, state-of-the-art technology that could teach these kids. Like, that would change their lives forever.
They just got rid of the music program.
Shout out.
It's a shame.
And again, I'm not pocket watching the school.
Yeah.
And donors wanted to donate, and I'm not going to be a hater because I think it's awesome. If I were at school there, I'd love to have that stadium.
Yeah, imagine playing there.
$62 million. It's better than like most of the MAC schools.
Yeah.
If not all the MAC
Oh,
schools.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So go win some games now.
Yeah.
Pressure's on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Go win some games. Okay. So there's that. Okay, Eddie, something that you want to talk about as far as players you want to hang out with?
Yeah.
Do it.
I saw an interview with Lamar Jackson, and I'm like, I think that he's so serious during the season that we don't really get to see the real Lamar Jackson. In this interview he was doing on NFL Network, like he was joking and they was laughing with the reporters. I feel like I would like to hang out with that dude. Just because I think he's funnier than we all think and has a good sense of humor. I think we can just kind of chill and like just laugh the whole time.
All right, let's do all sports. Who's the football player, current NFL player, if you had to pick one, and it's like you must spend a day with them, who would you like to spend the day with?
Oh, I
you're,
got it.
you're going Lamar?
I'm going Lamar Jackson.
All right, Brandon.
Josh Allen.
Because?
I just everything I see about him, he's hilarious. He's humble. He's fun. I don't know.
Kevin?
I'll probably go. What?
Don't pick Travis Kelce.
Oh, God, no. No.
He's going to pick Drake May.
Yeah.
Of course. Just being a Patriots fan.
No, I'll probably go Justin Jefferson. I think he'd be cool. Really cool guy. And like anywhere you go with him, I think he would just be, everyone would be like, whoa, it's Justin Jefferson.
That's good.
Casey?
cool.
I would do Baker Mayfield.
That's a good one.
Big personality. I think Tua would be not, like fun and normal.
Yeah.
I think Tua seems like, and I've seen him like on stage at like country concerts. Like I feel like Tua is like a normal dude.
He plays guitar. He jams. Yeah.
Seems kind of shy though.
guy.
A little shy. So two shy guys. Guys just kind of hang out.
Two shy guys.
I wouldn't say I'm shy. I would say I'm very introverted when it's introversion time. I'm not shy. Nothing about me is really shy.
Yeah, I guess introverted is what I meant to say.
Yeah, like I have no interest in being at the front of anything when it's not my job to be the front of anything.
Yeah.
But I'm not shy. I'm a little offended by that.
I think I meant introverted, and I feel like he's probably a little introverted.
Baseball player. I'm gonna go Shohei. I bet he has the best picks, the best gambling picks.
What makes you say that?
You guys just gamble the whole time?
Yeah,
Does his interpreter hang out with you? Though?
his Herbert's in jail.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He phones in.
But you know, and we don't really know because we don't know. But you know,
I don't know.
Shohei was all like his interpreter took the fall for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is no proof of that, but Major League Baseball couldn't lose their most transcendent player in 50 years.
Yeah.
That's my feeling on it. And the interpreter's like, I'll fall on the sword. Probably going to take care of his family. Probably going to give him, I don't know that.
Everything.
But I think if I were to have to decide on one, that would be where I'd fall.
See, he left with cramps pitching.
I did last night.
Yeah, that's
He
weird.
stayed in his DH though.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Okay, I just saw him leaving and said with
They had
cramps.
those 2 wild pitches in a row or
Yeah.
something.
And of course, every girl's like, I always pitch softball with cramps.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's
I
pretty
like
funny.
that.
Cramps.
Yeah.
Good.
Baseball player, Kevin.
Yeah, I'd probably be Jaron Duran on the Red Sox center fielder. He just seemed like a really cool dude. And I watched that documentary on them on the Netflix last year, and he just seems like just somebody you'd want to hang out with.
Brandon.
I'm a huge Rangers fan. Probably Adolis Garcia.
Did you, if I'm right, did you once do a song for the Cubs?
I did. Yeah.
For what? Like what? Where did it come out?
Oh my gosh. So back when I was living in Texas, right after I graduated high school, I was going to college and I worked for a company called TM Century, singing jingles for a bunch of radio stations.
You sang radio jingles?
Yeah.
God.
My first one was 95.5 WBLJ, New York. Yeah.
Wow.
Not
Yeah.
That's
bad.
cool.
He did the Titans too. He told me the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Crazy.
Anyways, keep going. Sorry.
Oh no, it's cool. So
Man, he ate a sandwich yesterday. Anyway, my bad.
Are you serious? So there was, I think this was like 07. There was like a competition going around for WGN, and WGN's like, write the next Cubs theme song or whatever, you know. Well, the writer and producer at this TM Century place, I mean, he had an in with them because he's done all their jingles and everything, and he wrote this song. And I'll find it, and I'll have to send it to you. It was the worst song I've ever heard.
We bring it to the show next week?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be
and
cool.
so this is how crazy it is. So they would, he showed me the song and he's like, yeah, I just need a singer, you know, just sing it. I'm entering this competition, whatever. And it's like, it starts off like, it's like a crack of the bat, you know, it's like crowds and it's like, let's go Cubs. Let's go Cubs. This is our year. And it's like, cheesy like 80s, you know, and I'm like, okay, like whatever. And it gets picked. And so WGN played it at the beginning of every broadcast.
No way.
That's legit.
Then my buddy Chad Dunham was at one of the first games. He's like, hey man, Cubs just hit a home run and they just played your song. I was like, no, because it's so horrible. And the worst part of it is I got paid $40.
What?
That's it, man.
And they use it all the time?
Just
Or
that
they-
season, yeah.
Wow.
I got paid $40 for anything that I sang, you know, so
Oh, so you just got paid to sing it. Regardless of how it did. You got your $40. They didn't pick it if it
That's
did pick
it.
it.
Yep.
Dang. You learned a lesson, though.
I did, man.
Now he's balling while his song's on TV.
I know.
Freaking put on watching commercials. A cruise comes on. It's Brandon going, get on a cruise.
Can't get away from it.
Oh, man.
you
Flip
do a-
over. He sang that when Florida NCAA basketball championship.
Yeah.
Brandon was the one that was singing right before they came out onto the court.
Really?
Dang, dude.
Yeah, man.
Are you on like Madden too? You said or something?
Yeah. So the song
What
that
year?
we until 28.
Wow, he's in Madden.
$40.
Yeah, man.
One time. Oh,
They
man.
know. Everybody hires him for $40. Yeah. He has so much
Cheapest
work.
guy in
Whatever you
show
want.
business.
What is your Madden deal?
So we wrote the theme song for the Tennessee Titans in 2020, and it played like we even did a music video for it, and it plays every time, or it played every time they scored a field goal or scored a touchdown, and it's that dun, dun.
Go Cubs! Everybody's like, what the heck?
What?
It's
This
like,
is our year.
hey man, that's pretty cool. No, but it's called Get Loud, and they did not renew for another year, which, you know, that happens. But Madden, we signed a deal with EA in 2021 until 2028 that anytime you pick the Titans, it plays when they, you know, score a touchdown in the game and the crowd singing it and all that kind of stuff. So
Do you make okay money doing that?
$42.
$42.
42. It's better. We're going north.
No, we signed a decent deal with them, and you know, the best part about it is it's not exclusive. So if the Titans want to pick it back up, or we want to change the name of the team, like Get Loud, Cowboy Up, you know,
Oh, that'd be cool.
Browns,
brown up, brown up. Hey, let's brown up.
get brown.
Get brown.
Browns. It's interesting what's happening over there with their quarterback.
What is happening over there, dude? I was watching the camp stuff on TV, and like
Oh, the owner.
they got like 5 quarterbacks,
Yeah. Well, they do have 5 quarterbacks.
and then the owner too. What do you say about Shador? That's so weird.
So first of all, I think Kenny Pickett's hurt now.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Hurt his hamstring.
But yeah.
I think it was his hamstring, but Joe Flacco's 1. Dylan Gabriel's 2.
Shador.
Shador is now 3. I saw Shador taking some first team snaps yesterday. I think everybody gets a little first team. And yeah, the owner was making this weird. This has been a couple days, making the weird statement about Shador that he didn't draft him. The other guy
It's
did.
just strange. It's
Yeah.
a strange way to bring that up.
Mike, will you play that?
If you'd have told me, you said you picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shador, I would say that's not happening. But We had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
Yeah, kind of weird because I feel like he's just trying to dodge blame in case something bad happens.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He made the call. And a little bit he's showing that his general manager and his coaches have the autonomy to do what they want to do, but still he's like, I didn't do it. Because he did
his
do
own terms,
he
yeah.
did do Deshaun Watson. And he did take the blame for that. And he was like, that's my fault.
Huh.
So the Browns, they're just not an organization you expect to do much.
Seems like a mess over there right now.
Flacco's going to end up starting the year.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be a mess between the two rookie quarterbacks.
Man, did you see Flacco next to Gabriel? I mean, dude, it's like
Flacco's a giant, and Gabriel
Yeah.
is not 6 foot tall. I don't know what they have him listed as. There's a picture of him and I standing next to each other. I got a good inch and a half on him easily.
Tiny dude, right?
Easily.
Did you see Shedeur's jersey sales?
They good?
$250 million, and he's made $14 million so far.
Oh wow, that's a lot of money.
That's insane. Like,
you got a better deal than Brandon did on his song.
Let's go, Shedeur.
let's go Shedeur.
Okay, let's do one more thing here. Married folks are spilling the things they miss most from when they were single.
That's dangerous. Like,
Yeah, I
why-
don't know about that.
what kind of topic is this?
Well, I pulled it off the internet.
No, I know, but who would like just voluntarily answer that one?
People
Or is that-
online.
or is that what we're gonna do?
Anonymous.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Marriage is great, they write on BuzzFeed, but of course it's different than being single. So much so that people are spilling things they miss about being single. What are they? We can do them. I'll go first. Now I don't have kids yet,
Come on.
so I think what I miss about being single is just the ability to watch whatever I want whenever I wanted to watch it, and to play video games whenever.
That's huge.
Important.
It's just that to do childlike things whenever instead of like having to find holes to do my childlike stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Because my life net gain's massively better. However, there are things like, or if I just want to eat cereal for dinner, because my wife, I know she judges me, and I still do sometimes, but she'll judge me. She goes, that's if you're gonna do that, how can you go work out hard the next day and wonder why you weren't feeling good? You didn't get it out if you're not putting fuel into your body. Like it's just that stuff.
Yeah.
Like the mature lectures that I get, but I also just leaving, going whenever I want, wherever I want.
That's cool.
I would just not even just leave the house, leave the city, leave the
Yeah.
state,
Whatever
leave the
you want.
country, whatever I wanted. I'm like, nah, I'm bored. Let's go to Ireland. Just get on a plane and go by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Can you imagine if I did that and then tell my wife and I just called her and I was like, hey, yeah, I go to work. I'm in Ireland.
You're done.
Yeah.
It's over.
She'd say, don't come home. For me, that'd be it. Eddie?
Gosh, everything you mentioned too. Like I'd for sure sign off on that list. But I think for me is staying out late. Like I used to stay out late, when I was single. There was no time to go home, and it wasn't even when the bars were closed. You're like, well, where are we going after? Like we going to somebody's house and play guitar and keep drinking all night. Like those were awesome days.
Good times.
And I do miss them. Like, so I think that would be it. I mean, I like everything you said. Like I think it's misunderstood, the whole like you can't do whatever you want when you're married. It's not that. We can, but you have to check in. It's courteous to be like, hey, is it cool if I play golf today at
Right.
2:00? But back in the day, dude, when you were single, how awesome was it to be like, you want to play golf? Let's go play golf.
And I didn't know how awesome it was till I couldn't do it anymore.
Right.
Like you never know. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
And you can't
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah, you're right. Because it was just normal. It was like, yeah, you want to go? Yeah, why not? Meet you in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Those were the days. Kevin?
Yeah, you guys took all the good ones for
Yeah.
sure. The TV is the biggest thing. Watching sports all the time is definitely the biggest thing. But another thing even is just work, as far as like, you're like, if you had something to do for work, you could do it, no problem. But now you're kind of like, okay, I got to set aside some time here. Like I got to do this later on. You got to let her know, spend some time with her, and then you get to your work. When before is like, I could do it right now, no problem.
By the way, we all love our wives.
Oh, we
And
love
kids
we're
and
happily
everybody.
married.
We could
for
not
sure.
be happier.
Happily married.
Oh, God.
Adore.
Ding, 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 ding. We love it. Yeah. All these guys are so happy. Go marriage. Yeah.
How are you?
Let's go marriage.
Let's go marriage.
Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are saying it all. Like the freedom, honestly, to just on a whim, like you want to go wherever, like let's go. Like the consideration, I think is that's a great part of marriage. You have to consider somebody else, but man, like it was cool. Like back in the day, just be like, dude, I'm down. You want to go to Vegas this weekend? Let's go, dude. Why not? I got $40.
I just wrote a song.
All on red. Let's go.
Put it on WGN. You'll see where this money's coming from. That's it, baby. I'll meet you in half an hour. Casey?
I mean, I would say when my wife has her friends come over, and then it's like my responsibility to have to tidy up the house in order for her to have her friends over, and then I have to like be in the other room because they're doing like a girls' night thing. It's just kind of, I just feel like that's not really necessary. I feel
He's like, when
if
I'm
it's
locked in
her
the
friends,
when I'm locked in the cage upstairs.
exactly.
I
For
hate
2
it.
days.
I hate being there, man.
like
Not having any
dust
water.
this off. Yeah, it's like, all right.
That got dark.
Yeah.
When you have kids,
Blink
though,
twice.
when you have kids, like not the worst part, but it's just they're always watching you, and like that part's kind of like very stressful.
The kids are?
Yeah,
or
the kids are always watching everything you do, and if you say a curse word, like get ready, they'll say the curse word soon. And so I hate that part. Like, why can't they just be like, "That's Dad. Don't want to be just like him. I want to be myself, not like Dad."
Like we talked about earlier, though.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
They
Correct.
want to
Yes.
bond over the F word with
I
you.
know.
They want to say it and feel closer.
Dad does it.
And found a better man.
Eddie and I are playing round 3 today of our 4-day golf tournament.
Let's go.
Gotta be serious.
Down 3?
We're round 3.
and down
down
three
three.
strokes.
Oh,
yeah.
down 3.
Down
yeah.
3 strokes, right?
Yeah, but
three,
no,
down
today's a new day. We just figured
That's
that
not
out
how I
later.
like to look at it, Kevin. 0-0.
It's
Well, that's how I'm
0-0,
looking at it.
And then I'm up 3 strokes.
Okay, there you go.
But I can lose that in a hole
oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
easily.
Water.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll try to be nicer today. I'll be nicer today.
We're playing with Kane. Kane Brown's gonna play with us today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
I'm gonna bribe him a little bit.
to do what? Drop balls like they would drop it for Trump? There's no way Trump was winning those championships. We never thought that anyway. But when Trump would win like his
Oh.
the championship at his clubs, and he
yeah.
like wins it 3 years in a row, it's very Kim Jong Il-ish.
Literally thinking
Right.
the same exact
When he got
thing.
11 hole-in-ones,
Yep.
his first time ever playing
Yep.
golf.
Yeah, no.
There's no way, and the fact that guy dropped the ball,
So dumb.
he has a pretty good swing to be 80 years old or whatever. But there's no way he shoots anything near what he says he shoots. Both can be true. He can be a little better than a guy at that age normally, but also he's not good.
No.
But he plays a lot, right?
Yeah, well, he owns all the courses. He plays 4 days a week.
Yeah.
You'd think he'd be good.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that guy dropping that ball, hilarious. You know, that guy probably got a talking to as well. Meaning, like, if you're going to drop the ball, which he does all the time, because I heard Trump cheats all the time. Even I know people that played with him. Like, drop it a little lower to the ground because everybody's recording everything everybody does.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
the president.
Be a little more discreet, dude.
I saw something on Instagram where it's like a little device you strap around your ankle
Ball just comes out.
and you click a button and it just comes out.
Hey, watch out, Bobby.
Man, if you're buying that kind of crap,
oof.
you got problems.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
just stop cheating, man.
You got problems.
Work on your
You're
game.
probably also in major debt and gambling.
Final thing. What are you trying to win on DraftKings?
Okay, $25,000.
I understand the cash thing, but how are you going to win it and how do we win it?
Okay, so it's a game that they have every week. Like I think they're on their 4th week, but if you got to start on Sunday, and they randomly have a generator. They go, you click a button, and they give you a player, and if that player gets a hit, you get 1 day, 1 point, boom. And it's 7 points that you're trying to get. If you can get 7 players to get 1 hit each, you get $25,000.
It's not a commercial, by the way.
It's not, dude. I
don't
saw it.
play that, but what's it called?
What happens for me is that, like, when I start losing money and I get a little low, I start looking at the free rewards section. You know, like, how much money do I have in that free rewards?
The
and
crowns?
Yeah, little crown money. So I saw this is a game. Like, go to MLB on DraftKings.
Oh, it's all baseball only.
Yeah, it's just MLB.
I'm here.
And then, the top.
Play for a shot to win a share of $25,000 in bonus bets.
Go for it, baby. Click it.
Big league draw.
Yes, that's it. But you can't start today because it's Thursday. So you got to start on, like, the first game's on Monday.
Okay, I'm in.
So don't forget, Sunday night you can get your first batter for Monday.
You had Adolis Garcia, and he got a hit.
Who did?
I don't know. It said yesterday's player was Adolis Garcia.
No, not for me. It's a random generator. Everyone gets different players.
Why did it give me Adolis Garcia?
It's because it's a random player. So yesterday my player was some guy for the Mariners.
So I don't get to play?
I guess you can. It gave you Adolis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so keep trying to play.
For
maybe.
Wednesday, though. That was for last night.
But the most you can get, I think, because you're in the middle of the week, is 4.
I need to. Yeah, I'm in. I'll play.
Hey, Kevin, try this. It's really fun.
I'm on
Me
it right
too.
now. I'm looking at it.
By the
too.
way, if you go to DraftKings, we have a sign-up code, which is Bones, right, Mike?
Yep.
And it'll help us because this isn't a commercial. But if you go to DraftKings, a new user, sign up with the code Bones. That would help
Bobby
us.
Sports.
What is it?
Bobby Sports.
Either one.
Yeah.
One works for the radio show. One works for
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, cool. That's it. Eddie, good luck. Hope you win $25,000 in
Thank
bonus
you.
bets.
Which is awesome. I'll never have to deposit.
No, what you do is you bet on something like minus 900, then you take,
Turn into real money?
then you cash out. I've done that before.
No, I've done that too, and I lost it.
Even on a bet that's
Oh, it's
like
a dumb
guaranteed.
bet. It was like Alabama versus Vandy.
Oh.
Hey, you got a plaque though, a signed plaque. out here.
Oh.
All right, we're done. Thank you guys. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys next week. Eddie, blow the whistle.
Here we go.
All right, bye everybody.